Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Kareem. I've missed you girls so much. I'm Mediha MK and I used to make YouTube video tutorials for hijab, for how to wrap your hijab in different stylish ways. That has been pretty popular here in Egypt. And it's been a couple of years since I've made a video, so I decided that this year, 2011, has got to be the year that I actually do a special edition Eid hijab tutorial video. And not just one tutorial, not two, 3. Because I felt really bad the last 2 or 3 years I never made one. Now you need to note that these styles may be a little bit over the top for you, or maybe even a little too modest depending on your style. Now in Islam, we're of course supposed to be modest, dress modestly, not to show our curves, not to show too much bling that will grab too much attention. And if you are trying to grab attention and stand out, then you've got a little problem. Now I know that because I used to be like that. I still am a little bit. I'm trying to improve myself in that area. Another thing that you need to know is these hijab styles may or may not be appropriate for the situation and environment that you will be in when you wear them. So it's up to you to decide and be the judge of whether or not it's Islamically appropriate to the place that you're going to be or who's going to see you, because we all know that non-mahrams cannot see your beautiful body or your beautiful self, because what do they do to get that, right? For me, for example, I can wear all these styles with no problem, because in Eid, I don't really go anywhere. I pretty much go to my relative's house for dinner, and that's about it. Or maybe we'll go somewhere, maybe to a movie or something. But this Eid, we are going to the beach. And it's going to be a private beach, kind of isolated. There's not going to be a lot of people there. So I can get away with these things. But if you're going to go to a place, like if you're going to go to the masjid during Eid, you know, when they have those bouncing castles and all the food and all the decorations and stuff like that, and there's going to be a lot of guys there. You have to realize what your intention is. If your intention is to grab attention, you might want to tone down the hijabs. Now, you don't necessarily have to tone down the style, but you can tone down the colors and the fabrics and the patterns that you use. Like, this is a very modest wrap. It's very common. Now, it looks a bit prettier because I'm wearing it in a pink glittery kind of scarf. Now if I wear something else like a pashmina, it won't grab that much attention. But where I live in Egypt, we got girls running around with all kinds of crazy wraps, so this is nothing. So you have to evaluate where you're going to be, how appropriate your hijab style will be in that environment, because I don't want to be responsible for y'all. Alright, let's get wrapping.
Ignore the scarf on my neck and start by putting on your underscarf. I used a layered one here. Then put on your volume scrunchie or flower pin. Prepare your first scarf. I chose a pink frilly scarf with fringe. Take your scarf and drape it over your crown, leaving short length on one side. For an ordinary underscarf, let the scarf overlap one side of it at the front. Position it diagonally, then tie it at the nape of your neck. Let the end hang out in the front and make adjustments. Prepare your second scarf. I chose a dark pink floral glittery one. Fold it under about 4 inches lengthwise. Then position it diagonally but on the other side. The crisscrosses should be a bit asymmetric. Tie it in the back like the first scarf. Lengthen the ends by pulling firmly, then put them aside. We'll be using them later. Prepare your third scarf. I chose a white crinkled chiffon scarf because it's light and wraps beautifully. Repeat the same steps as before. This time it's positioned evenly. Because it's so far back, pin both sides above the ears to secure the third layer. Bring the second and third scarves to the front, then begin twisting them loosely. Pull it around the neck to the back of your crown. Tuck the ends in at the neck for more coverage. Get a nice thin hairband or ribbon of your choice. I love polka dots, so I chose this ribbon one with tieable ends. Position it diagonally opposite to the first scarf. Then bring the ends and tie a bow at the side on top. Pull the first scarf to the front and with the inside facing you, wrap it loosely around the back of your crown. Pin if necessary. Take the end and flip it over, then drape the width of the scarf over your crown, letting the fringe frame your face. Part the fringe so it drapes on the sides, then pin both sides. Remember those ends? Pull them above the twisted scarves at your neck. Make adjustments if you need to. Secure the first scarf by pinning it at the back of your crown. This will prevent slipping, which can happen from tugging. Take a look in the mirror. You're hijabulous and ready to go to your Eid feast or party. You don't want to miss my next hijab tutorial for Eid coming up later today. So make sure you comment and rate and subscribe and come back and watch some more.